get the show started!
In today's video, Daniel Cormier responds to Sean O'Malley, Nate Diaz reacts to Dana White's recent comments, Jorge Masvidal calls out Conor McGregor, Sean O'Malley responds to Adrian Yanez's callout, and Henry Cejudo and Aljamain Sterling go back and forth on Twitter. Let's roll. On the episode of the Bro Malley Show alongside his brother, O'Malley declared that Cormier wanted to see him lose because he reminded the former UFC champion of his arch nemesis, Jon Jones. Speaking to DC and RC, Daniel Cormier responded to Sean's allegations. Check out what he said.
Doesn't really make me feel anything because the reality is, like you said, Ryan, my accomplishments are all on my own. Like, I don't care enough about Sean O'Malley to care if he wins or loses because, like you said, it doesn't really affect me. I like the kid. I think the kid's a fantastic little fighter. I think he's tough. But the reality is I got 8 championship belts at home. I got 8 championship belts at home, Ryan Clark. Like, it's crazy when we mistake popularity for putting you on the level with someone else. The reality is I don't care if Sean wins or if he loses. I don't want to see a man lose. I think that he's good for the sport. I think him winning does things for the sport. So I just think that, but I do believe that he uses this to serve as a bit of motivation, right? Everybody always goes, you need haters in order to propel you forward. So I think he's trying to make me that. But the reality is I don't really care all that much because, again, I have so many championships at home. When the guys that should address me in that manner are the guys that have stood alongside me, that have done the things that I have done in the game, and that will be remembered forever because until Sean O'Malley starts to win some championships and get all the way to the top of the game, bro, like, popularity fades, right? Legacy lasts, and my legacy will stand the test of time. So, Sean, I don't dislike you. I do not want to see you lose because, frankly, I don't really care all that much. I do think you're good for the sport, and I actually like you. I'm actually trying to make this work for as much as I need to, when in reality, I really don't need to. So, I don't care if the kid loses.
On Monday, Diaz took to social media to once again call for the UFC to either book him on the final fight of his contract or release him. During an interview with the Mac Life, Dana White was asked about Diaz's tweet. In response, Dana suggested Nate should go and fight Jake Paul. Here's what he said. So listen, we're trying to do the best we can. We're trying not to on anybody and disrespect anybody, but it's not like we're talking about Kamaru Usman here. We're talking about Nate Diaz. Nate's won 1 fight in 5 years, so we're trying to figure this thing out with him. He probably should go on and fight Jake Paul. That's a fight that makes sense. Nate responded to Dana by tweeting, "Send the release." Jake Paul also responded to Nate Diaz and Dana White. He offered to be Nate Diaz's final opponent. Here's the tweet. "Dana, I'm happy to be Nate's last fight in the UFC. You know the terms. Pay fighters more and give them health care. Sweetener, I will fight for free." What do you guys think about Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz? Judging by your comments yesterday, it seems like most of you guys think Jake Paul wins. Let's break down why in the comment section. Jorge Masvidal has confirmed his desire to battle Conor McGregor in a UFC super fight before the end of the year. In a recent interview with Block Asset, Gamebred once again reiterated that he is hungry for a meeting with Notorious in the future. Check out the full interview on the Block Asset YouTube channel. You can find the link in the description below.
I would say I would love to. I would love to be there in December. It's a strong possibility. November, December. Definitely gonna fight this year, no matter what. You know, I don't want to talk too much about it, but as we know, I got some little problems and stuff that I got to deal with. You know, but I'm gonna be in there. I mean, obviously, because before this guy like overdoses on cocaine and then the fight never happens and I don't get to make all that easy money, I just want to break Conor's face. Just let's get that paycheck. Let's get that out of the way. Sell the most pay-per-views ever before this guy does like harm to himself or somebody else. And I just like, boom, get that check real quick because I got kids, right? I need the money.
Last Saturday night, Adrian Yanez stopped Tony Kelly with a knockout at the 3-minute and 49-second mark of the first round. The win improved his record to 5-0 in the UFC. Speaking on the Believe You Me podcast, Yanez said he wants to fight Sean O'Malley next. Here's the clip.
Sean O'Malley is probably someone that you're looking at, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, I would want that fight. Yeah, because that fight shoots me up so, like, that fight shoots me up.
Are you ranked yet?
No, I don't believe
crazy.
I'm ranked. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's how stacked the bantamweight division is. It's, like, super stacked. Like, man, like, and also, too, I don't know how it's gonna happen. I either had to have such a great performance like how I did on Saturday. I had to have another one of those again to probably take someone's spot at 15, because I know nobody in the top 15, no one with numbers usually want to fight someone who doesn't have a number next to their name. So that's the hard part of that whole thing. So I had to probably take someone's spot at number 15 and then move my way up. But if it's Sean O'Malley, it's Sean O'Malley. I really want, like I said, I want that fight.
On the Timbo Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley responded to Yanez's call out and said he is willing to take the fight. Here's what Sean said. Adrian Yanez has sick boxing. I think Tony Kelly said he's a wannabe Masvidal. He definitely has that similar Masvidal style. Kinda looks like him too. But he has sick boxing. He's fun as to watch, has a bunch of good finishes, called me out after the fight. That's a fight that definitely will happen in the future. That's a sick fight. I'm going to beat Pedro, and then I'm going to fight someone in the top, probably 7. What are your guys' feelings on this fight? Who do you think wins? Let us know in the comments section. Taking to his Twitter, Henry Cejudo suggested that TJ Dillashaw doesn't deserve the title shot next. I actually agree with Aljamain Sterling on one thing. TJ Dillashaw doesn't deserve the next title shot. Aljamain, you have leverage as the champion. If you want to fight the best, I'm right here. Aljo responded by tweeting, "Truth is, I think you're all little herbs. How am I supposed to decide which herb to herb in the octagon? Help me out, Junior." Henry wrote back, "Hey, all shit stain. Sign the contract. After I knock you out, I'll put my gold medal around you so you know what it's like to feel like a real champ." Aljo said, "The funny part in all of this is that I'll wreck you." Henry concluded with, "Listen, Urkel, Amber Heard must be your striking coach because it's complete. I'm taking my belt, but you can keep your Oscar." Here are the top 3 memes you guys posted on MMAmemes.com. In third place is a meme posted by user UFC Legend. Second place goes to Daniel T94. And the number 1 voted meme was posted by a user named Milena.
If you want your meme to be included in our next video, go to MMAmemes.com and create your own meme. The top 3 memes will be placed at the end of our video.
Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.